session. Like images was the last example, right? Any other topics of yesterday? Yesterday, I explained how to change the background color, how to display image, all this topic actually. So let me revise quickly for the people who were absent yesterday, and some people said they did not get the link. So others, please open your laptops and get ready with the examples, whatever I'm going to show you now. So others, please try this, guys who are not there in the lab can try this task. Meanwhile, I'll explain, I'll recap the yesterday's session. So yeah, this was yesterday's notes. Checkbox, like I gave English, Hindi, Sanskrit, 3 checkboxes. And when you click on submit, you need to display how many of them are selected. Okay. Yeah, of course, Zoom class is good. Even I too accept. Okay. So this was yesterday's topic actually. So before starting the recap of last session, let me tell you, got the task for others. No audio. Excuse me. Guys, is it okay now? Audio is clear? Online people, respond in the chat. Yeah, fine. That's good. That's good. Okay, guys. So what we are talking about today task is, I'm giving task for the people who are present yesterday. Those guys, you can try this. So like I want to show an image here, a button here, and an image control we are taking. ASP.NET web form. Next, I'm selecting our folder. So image demo I said. Let's say alternate image demo. So this is the task you need to try, guys. Web forms, configure HTTPS, I disabled and click on create. It's ready. So we are keeping one image control, image and a button below. If you click on the image for the first time, one image should be displayed like image1.jpg. If you click the second time, same button, second image should be displayed. Third time, if you click again, first image. Fourth time, second image. You got it, huh? Toggling of images. Same image, alternating images you need to display. That is the task. So please try this. Others who are present yesterday, please try this. Who are absent, please look at the, So the design I'm showing you guys, I'm adding an image control on the form. I'm taking a new item, web form, click on add. So design. So let's add an image control here. Okay. So here we have an image control. This is the image, guys. Below this, I'm keeping a button. So as soon as I click on this button, show image, like that, I have written a text property here and btn show and font I'm giving as XX large. So as soon as I click on this image, first I need to display one image. That image should be from our folder, images folder. Add new folder, images, add 2 images to this folder. You can go to add existing item and you can select some images from your system. If you have any images, pictures from your system, you can select. Okay. So I've taken banner 1. Okay. So banner 1, banner 2, two images I'm taking. So first banner 1 I need to show PNG actually. The image is PNG image. You may take JPG also guys. So as soon as I click on this, so what I'm writing generally, how to display image? Image 1 dot image URL is equal to, guys, online people, yesterday's topic is this, how to display an image. As soon as you click on button, how to display an image. So image 1 dot image URL is equal to, give the path of the image, tilde slash images slash banner 1 dot jpg or png, that is the extension, hyphen banner hyphen 1 dot png, hyphen 1 dot png, that is what the image URL. So let's run it and see guys. So the image URL property is going to bring the image and display on the form. Oh, showing in a dark color. 1 second guys. Okay. See guys, show image. We are able to see the image. If I click on the show image one more time, second image should be displayed. Okay. Again, if I click again this image, first image. Like that, we need to show alternate images. That is the logic you need to think and write. Okay. So that's what the task for today. Others, please try it out. The people who are present yesterday can try this task. Like only one button. If you click on first time one image, again second time second image, third time again first image. Yeah, yeah. Whatever way you want to do, you can try. Okay. No, no, no. Only two. This example is only two. Yeah, for each. If you want to display many. Okay. So generally for multiple images, slideshow and all, people will use JavaScript or jQuery. Slideshow will come, right? In most of the websites, one image will go, second image after 3 seconds, like that, keep on changing images. That is said to be slideshow. That slideshow can be done with JavaScript or jQuery. Mostly client-side script they will use. Okay. So for this, we are using ASP.NET with C#. Okay. Done, guys. This is yesterday's images example. And apart from that, yeah, I was explaining checkboxes example yesterday. Let me show you this one. English, Hindi, Sanskrit. Let's add a new form. Guys, online people, are you listening? I'm repeating yesterday's concepts. Like checkboxes, I wanted to show. So for that, let us take why this is not moving. So we are inserting, where is table? So insert table, I'm selecting, I'm inserting some rows. So here I'm trying to add some. So what is this example? Checkboxes. Checkbox demo. So what is checkbox actually? Checkbox is meant for selecting one choice from multiple choices. Okay. So here I'm adding multiple checkboxes. Like for language, I'm using English, Hindi, Sanskrit. Like that, I've taken 3 languages. So I'm adding 3 checkboxes. Checkbox 1, checkbox 2, checkbox 3, and then now I've taken a button. And below the button, I'm taking a label, guys. Label. Yeah. Select all this. You can increase the font size if you want to change. So where is the font? Actually, why this is? Can we move this? Okay guys, so you can go to properties and you can increase the font size here. So what is the font size? Double X large I'm saying. For this also I'm changing in the same way. So all are ready guys. Now for button also same size I'm giving. And finally label. Actually I want to change from the toolbox at a time. I'm not able to do because of the interface. Okay guys, let's select this. Go to properties of checkbox 1. So ID property I'm giving as CHK English. That is the language, English language I want to show. So go to the text property. Here I'm giving as English. ENGLISH. Okay. Second one I'm giving something like Hindi. Hindi. And here I'm going and changing this ID as CHK Hindi. Okay. Same way the last checkbox CHK Sanskrit. So here I'm changing the text property as Sanskrit. Submit button. So as soon as I click on submit button, I need to display whichever checkboxes or languages are selected by user on the label. Okay. So how to do this? So here label ID I'm changing a LVL message. So let's double click on the button. So what I'm writing here, I need to check which checkbox is selected, right? So for that first we need to take a string variable. String result is equal to string dot empty, or you can take this double quotes open close. Here I'm checking guys. First checkbox is selected or not. So how can I check? CHK English dot checked. We have a property called checked property. For radio button also we have checked property. So if checked equals to true means what? It is selected by user. Then what I'm saying, result plus is equal to, I want to concatenate whatever is there on checkbox English dot text plus I want to give a comma beside that. Okay. So why I'm giving comma? Because English comma Hindi or English comma Sanskrit, like that I want to show. And I'm writing if condition guys. I'm not writing else if. Why? Because else if means only one will be coming. If you want all means you have to use simple if. So CHK Hindi dot checked equals to true. If that is true, then what I'm saying, add that text to the, concatenate that to the result. CHK Hindi dot text and then comma. Finally, I'm writing the same thing for Sanskrit also. CHK, yeah, we will write. Don't worry. Sanskrit dot checked equals to true. So we are writing here CHK Sanskrit dot text. Okay. And anyhow, this is the last one, right? We are not adding comma. And now what we are writing is, we need to display this, right? LVL message dot text is equal to result. Done. Okay. So let's run it and see how it is working. See guys, let's execute this code and we will check one or more options. See guys, I'm selecting English and Sanskrit, submit. English and Sanskrit. So if we select English, Hindi, Sanskrit, submit, we'll get the same. Okay, there is no rule that it has to be selected in the same, only Hindi or English Hindi. I mean, I wrote if condition like that. That's why in that order it is coming. Got it? Huh? So this is the way to work with the check boxes. Any questions, guys? Online and offline? Hindi, Sanskrit will come side by side. Only to comma to give a separator. No. Come again. Okay. Radio button. If you want to select only one from multiple choices, you have to go for radio button, not checkboxes. The purpose of checkbox is different, guys. Checkbox is to select multiple, like electives in your college. Elective subjects means you can choose one or more, right? Two or more, it's your wish. Suppose they are announcing games in your college, cricket, badminton, volleyball, kabaddi, like that. They're giving some list of sports. You can choose all if you are good at or interested. I'm interested, sir, though I'm good or bad. First, let me try. So you can select all or two or one. It's your wish. That is said to be check boxes. Multiple. Coming to you are joining in a college course. CSE, computer science, ECE, mechanical, civil. Only one you have to choose multiple. Then go for radio button. So only one from multiple choices, go for radio buttons. No, sir, multiple choices I need to select. I can select two or more. Then go for check boxes. That is the difference. Okay. Add and instead of three languages like English, Hindi, and instead of. I did not understand. Instead of three language, one more language you want to give, huh? You want result like English, Hindi, and Sanskrit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can check the count then. You need to count actually. So, and in English, and when do we use? When you have more than two. Three, like English, Hindi, and Sanskrit. Okay, I like C sharp, Java, and Python. More than two means then only we use it. Suppose if we have only two, English and Hindi, that is also okay. So it's your wish how you want to. Generally, if you have three, English, comma, Hindi, and Sanskrit. English, Hindi, Sanskrit, and French. Like that we use and. So it depends how you want to do. Okay, you can think logic and you can try, guys. These are all logical things that you can add to your application. Okay, yeah. You need to count how many selected first of all. How many checkboxes are selected? If only one is there and is not useful. Suppose English is selected, submit. Then no need of and. So you need to count how many checkboxes are selected. If two are there, you need to add first one English and Hindi. Those are three means first English, comma, Hindi, and Sanskrit. You need to write if condition for each loop. Like that you need to write it. Okay. So first you need to count how many selected. Then you need to use a for each loop. Keep on adding it, concatenating, comma, and end operator. You can try it out, guys. It's a good question. Okay. Yeah. So we'll go to the next now, radio button list. Yeah, very good. That is also possible, but you need to write on the checked event. You need to double click on the radio button and then you need to write the code. Let me show you in the design. Let us close this browser. So if you want to write like that, there is an event called go to properties. There are some events here. I think that event is not there. Double click. Yeah, checked changed. Yes. Checked changed event. This will respond as soon as you click on it without clicking on submit button. Checked changed. Okay. How? Double click on that checkbox. Double click so that you will get it. This should be as soon as you select. Okay. Let us write it here. Response dot write English. Okay. Or what is that message? chk English dot text. So this can be done, guys. So like that for all checkboxes, you can write it. Same way you can write it. Same thing you can write it here. CHK Hindi. Okay, I'm writing only for two, guys, two checkboxes. Yeah, take a variable, string variable, and you know how to concatenate, right? You need to write a logic here. That's what if conditions. If condition, you need to write it. If unchecked is happening, then you need to delete or clear the string variable, make it null or empty, string dot empty. See, English I selected. So where is this? I think it's not submitted, huh? It's not working. So why it is not working means you need to write something called auto post back true. I mean, it's not getting updated to the server. Select this checkbox, go to properties. There is a property called auto post back. Make it as true. Make it as true. Now run it. See, guys, English, Hindi. Got it? Huh? You're not watching. Okay. So like that, if you want all the three together means you need to take a string variable and concatenate. Okay. Like that you can do it. That is said to be the way to work with the checkbox checked change event. So let's go to the next example. Yesterday we were talking about something called checkbox list control. Okay, this is the task I gave you. So how many of you have done task number 1? You got it, huh? Oh, very good. Checkbox list. This is what yesterday I explained. Nagendra, oh, good. Keep it up. Can you please approve my friend to join? Okay, who is that? Let me know. I think he joined, na? Excuse me. Manoj, join your friend. Actually, I'm on session. Admin will take care of it. Actually, let me see if he's unable to join. I'll try to. Okay, guys. Okay. See now. So we are talking about checkbox list. So what is checkbox list means? It's a collection of list items like radio button list. List items. Excuse me. So list items can be multiple, guys. Especially we use checkbox list when you have more than 4, 5, something like that. When you have 2 or 3 checkboxes, okay, you can add 2, 3 checkboxes or 4 checkboxes. No, boss, I have 5, 8, 10. Then go for checkbox list. So it's easy for you to iterate over a list items, collection of list of items, list items. So to do this, the code is very simple, guys. That is the reason he gave this checkbox list. You can see the example I have given here. We have taken some subjects list of topics from C#. That is, .NET, C#, SQL Server, ASP.NET, ADO.NET, like that. Now user can select more than one, maybe C# and ASP.NET, ADO.NET, submit. I need to display. So previously, I was writing for every checkbox 1 dot checked equal to true, checkbox, English dot checked equal to true, Hindi dot checked equal to true, Sanskrit. I have 3, I wrote it. But if I have 30, I can't write for 30, right? So that is the reason this checkbox list came to picture. So what checkbox list will make you is, you can keep on iterating from the first list item to last list item using a for each loop. That is how your job will be easy. So that's what I explained yesterday. So let's go for this design first. Create a new web form. Add web form. I'm adding 3. So I don't have any checkbox right now. Let's go to table. Insert table. I'm inserting some rows here. So here I'm adding a checkbox list this time. Checkbox list. So let us add checkbox list here. So you can see here we don't have anything, empty checkbox list. And there are different ways to add. At runtime you can add. In source view also you can add. So I went to the source view and I have written some code in between these checkbox list items. Checkbox list. So what I'm adding? ASP list item, open close. Text is equal to like C sharp. And value is equal to same thing you can give or CS. Shortcut if you want to give, you can give like that. There is no rule that both should be same or both can be different. It's your wish. I'm giving same right now. So what is text difference between text and value? What is difference between text and value? Anybody? What is difference between text and value? Text is which is displayed to the user. Value is to be stored inside the code. So whatever you want to read in coding, code behind, you can use this. I said SQL, that's it. But for user, I'm showing SQL Server or Microsoft SQL Server, like that I can write it. And here I'm saying ASP.NET, like that, or ASP.NET Core. But for users, I'm saying value ASP. And here I'm showing a ADO.NET for the end user. But here I'm saying shortcut ADO. Like this, you can add as many as, list items. Go and see the design now. We have a checkbox list. You can increase the font size so that it looks good. So I'm going to font size, increasing as XX large, it's ready. So now we are keeping a submit button, guys. Guys, let me add 2 buttons, submit button and a clear button. Submit button is to select, clear button is to clear or to deselect all of them, what are already selected. Select this, go to properties, increase the button size, and this is BTN submit, and size is something like XX large. Text property submit. For this button, I'm using the same. BTN clear, I want to clear this, clear all the checkboxes which are selected. Size is XX large and text is clear. Clear or reset, you can give anything guys. And below this, I'm keeping a label. On this label, I want to display whatever items got selected by a user that I wanted to display. LVL message. So size I'm giving as XX large and color is blue I'm giving. Or color means font color. Okay. Yeah. Now let's write it, guys. So what I'm writing here, let's take a string result variable, string.empty. I don't know which checkbox item list item is selected from the checkbox list. So I'm starting with a for each loop. For each. Okay. For each tab, double tap means you'll get this syntax automatically. Where or you can use anything. But right now, my collection is a collection of list items. So list item, you need to choose. Item or anything, guys. I said LI yesterday in yesterday example. LI or item, whatever. In which in checkbox list 1 dot items. Checkbox list 1 dot items is checkbox list 1 is my name, right? My control name. Dot items means it's a collection of list items. So every item from the collection of list items should be loaded into LI. If that LI is selected, I will not read everything. Whichever is selected, checked equal to true. That is what I want to see. If li dot selected equals to true is optional actually, double equals to true. Excuse me. Then I want to add it to result plus is equal to, I want to concatenate the text from li. Value or text? I want text. If you want value means you can take value. If both are same, you can give any either of this. And then I need a comma for everything so that I'm adding comma. Outside the for each loop, I'm displaying a lbl message dot text is equal to result. Okay, let's run it and see guys how it is working. So what are we doing here? First, we are iterating from the first checkbox list item to the last checkbox list item. Guys, are you doing? Three people, you are talking. You come and sit in first, ma. You have laptop? Bring your laptop and start working. What about you, Ganesh? Come here. Okay. Do something or write something, okay? In laptop or in notes. Or else go out. You can go out and stay somewhere else. Okay? Class should be class. So list item li in checkbox list one items means every item is getting loaded into li and I'm checking whether it is selected or not. Selected means tick mark. Checkbox will be checked, right? That is said to be selected. True. So then I'm adding it to result variable. Finally, I'm printing it. Let's run it and see how it is working. See guys, the checkbox list now. It's not a checkboxes, individual checkboxes, checkbox list. So I'm selecting C#, ASP.NET, ADO.NET, submit. See guys, we got all the four. So again, I'm changing. I want SQL Server and ASP.NET, submit. Only those are coming. I want to clear. Whenever I click on clear, all should be cleared. For that, you can write a single line of code to clear everything, to clear all the checkboxes. That is checkbox list one dot. There is a property called clear selection. If we call that, it will clear all the selections. Whatever is selected, checked, that will be unchecked. And I want to clear the label also, right? lbl.text is equal to string.empty, or you can say double quotes open close. Let's run it and see guys. Excuse me. See guys, I'm selecting C# and ADO.NET, submit. Clear. That is the way you need to do. How many of you are done in your system? Good, good, good. So please check it out. Online people, any questions on this? Please let me know. Checkbox is 3 or 4. Yeah, it's easy for us to iterate actually. When you have more checkboxes, this is better. Excuse me. Done, huh? Okay. That's what logically it is better than, you know. So when you have more items, as I said you can go for checkbox list or radio button list. If you have 2 or 3, go for individual radio buttons or individual checkboxes. That's it. Okay. So if you have 2, 3, then it's fine. Like gender. Gender means like a male, female, other, only 3. Now go for radio buttons by changing group name, common group name for all the 3. No, but I have so many radio buttons. Like college, you are selecting branch, computer science. Nowadays, in computer science also, we have so many. Artificial intelligence, data science. There are so many in computer science. So many, but out of which you can select only one, right? So in that case, go for radio button list. Okay. So like hobbies, as I said there are so many hobbies. like listening music, dance, drawing, singing. There are so many, out of which you can go for checkbox list, because I can select two or more, many. So that is the way to work with the checkbox list and all. So after that, user click on clear. Yeah, this is the task actually. I've shown you the solution also. Then after that, I shown you this background color, how to change background color to your web form using CSS. Excuse me. Go to your source view. There is a style property. In style property, you need to write a body tag. In that body element, you are writing background color black and color white. So background color is background hyphen color. Font color is only color. Okay. So let's go to the form. Right now it is showing like a white color, white background. Want to change this? Go to source. Go to style property. Already style is given because we have changed some, table and all added, right? So here I need to add body tag, guys. The element name is body. Inside that I need background color, right? Background hyphen color. It's coming actually. You need to give whatever background color you like. Suppose I have selected this. Then font color equals to color. I said blue. See the design, guys? It will be changed like this. Background color, font color, both I changed. I gave like yesterday black and white. So background color black to save your eyes from this one, and font color is white. Now it is completely dark mode on, like that it will be. So black is background and text is white color. So all the text will be changed to white color. But for label I gave blue color actually. That's the reason it is remains same. So in that way you can change this. Excuse me, style property. Okay. So after this, I shown the people yesterday how to change the background image, how to apply image to your background instead of this one. So let's add a new web form. So to this web form, I want to apply some image as the background. Right now, white background is there. So I want to add an image as background. For that, so we have banner 1 and banner 2. This is the image actually. This is banner 2. This I want to give as image to my form. So what I can do is I can go to source view and go to style. Inside head tag you can add style. So your body again. This time background image colon URL you need to give, guys. URL is slash images slash what is my image name? Banner hyphen 1 banner banner hyphen 1 dot png. That is the extension actually, png. Let's see the design, guys. So that is the way we can give or apply banner to your web form. Okay. Scorpio. So like this you can go for Scorpio N. So like this you can add images to you, and there are some properties like background attachment is fixed. You don't want to move the background, and if small image is there, it will be repeated. So that if you want to off, repeat is equal to no repeat. Like this, there are some CSS properties. If you are good at CSS, you can make use of all these things. Okay. One of our student gave me suggestion, background hyphen cover size is equal to cover. Cover means it will cover. So it's completely covered to the throughout the web form. That is what he said. It's good option. Thank you, Mohan, for suggesting this thing. Voice is glitch. Is it okay, guys? Online people? Puneet is saying that voice is not clear. Others, actually, my throat is paining. I think mic is fine. It's good, huh? Okay. Okay, guys, let's continue. So now we are talking about, so I think that's all for yesterday. That's what I gave it. Fix, no repeat. Okay, guys, how to display image also done. I shown you in the first example. Yeah, guys, done. Yesterday's session is done well. Now we are moving to the new topic. A small control called literal and label. We know label, right? Label. So label is already done, huh? Label. Same way, there is something called literal. Guys, look at the screen. A small control is this because they might be asking you in interview to twist what is difference between label and literal. Some people will say, I don't know literal. That's the reason I'm telling you. Literally, I don't know literal. People will say, that's the reason I'm telling you. It's a small control actually. Look like label only. When you see the output, we never differentiate label and literal. Both look like same. But there are some differences. So technically both are different. So when you want to display something which is rich in terms of formatting, go for label. Like background color, four color means font color. So all the styles and all, if you want to apply, go for label, which we keep on using from day one. Coming to literal is concerned, when you want to display some plain text without any formatting, like raw HTML data, if you want to display, then go for literal. Okay. Uh, so to display raw HTML data, go for literal. Okay. It doesn't give any formatting features. And when you run it, the label control, when you run it, when you render the data from server to client, the label will generate span tag. Between span tag, it will generate. But literal will give you directly raw text. That is the difference between two. Okay. Let me show you differences how to see. So let us go for a new project. Create a new project. So demo label versus literal, like that I have given. So web forms and HTTPS disabled and it's ready. Let me add label and literal, both of them, and we will see the differences between two in terms of output and how they are rendering each other, all the stuff. So look at this, guys. We are adding a new web form. Add new item, web form 1, it's ready. See, guys, go to design. So let's insert a table. See, guys, here I'm adding a label on the top, a label. After 2 lines gap, I'm adding a literal. So you can see the literal in the middle. Okay. See, guys, both are looking different right now because of the design. But when you go to the output, let's increase the font size to XX large. And for this, see, guys, we don't have font size. See this, guys? We don't have font size at all. That's the difference between two majorly. The main difference. You will not have that much, properties. Okay. Yeah, style properties won't be there. See, guys, let us try to, load the form. In the page load, I'm writing label 1. I'm not changing the ID and all. Label 1 dot text is equal to welcome to label. Just I'm giving some message, guys. Welcome to label. And literal is also there, right? Literal one dot text is equal to welcome to literal. Like that I'm giving. Okay. So when you run it, the output is, in the sense, the text is different. If the font size, we don't have, I increase the font size of label. Otherwise, both look similar. See the output, guys? Why people are joining now also? See, guys, this is the label, welcome to label. This is welcome to literal. So this is output difference. I mean, if I give same size, you will not see difference, right? Since I increased, we feel that, okay, that is big one is label, small one is literal. But if I give same size, we don't know, right? If the same size is given for both, and see the view page source, guys. See the text in between. The color of this, it's coming in, okay, it's coming in same color. Okay. It's changed already. Huh? See, guys, what it is showing color? What is this? Span tag. So label is given in a span tag. Welcome to label like this. You can see here.
This meeting
Actually,
is
it's not
being
required to
recorded.
show you. Just I have prepared it already. So I want to just recap of this label versus literal. Because maybe interview question they might ask you. That's the reason I added it as an extra topic, a small topic. So guys, can you see this PPT online people? Respond in the chat. Can you see the PPT? Okay. See guys, what is label and purpose? Label. The purpose of label is to display static text or dynamically set text from the server side code rendering. It renders as an HTML span element by default. View state, what is view state? We'll discuss later. In state management, I'll explain you. So maintain is state across postbacks because it uses view state. Attributes supports various attributes like CSS classes, inline styles, etc. Events can participate in server side events. Of course, events can be done with this also. Label demo, we have seen it already. ASP colon label ID is equal to label one, run it equal to server, text equal to hello world. We have done it. So I'm not explaining. Coming to the literal, look at this, guys. What is the purpose of literal? To display output HTML content directly to the page. It doesn't add any additional HTMLs around the text. Just plain text. No span tag, nothing. No bold, no italic, nothing. No CSS styles, no formatting, nothing is there. So rendering, it renders the content exactly as it is without adding any HTML tags. That's the difference between two. View state can maintain its state across postbacks needed, but typically used for more static content. View state is allowed, but it is typically used for static content. Same data I want to display. Same message will come, sir, when you submit. Go for literal, but the message may keep on changing. Go for label. Attribute doesn't support attributes like CSS classes and all. And events cannot participate in server side events. That is the important differences. Okay, guys, you can take a screenshot of this. 1 second. Is there any differences? Yeah, key differences. Key differences. See, guys, use label when you need to style. Use label when you need to style the text or handle events. Use literal when you need to output the raw HTML or plain text without additional markup. That is what the important point. Differences between label and literal. Okay, this point is important. In interview, if they ask you, you can say this. So in the next slide, I'm giving you scenarios. When do we use situations? You can see this. Label, ideal for situations where you need to apply styles, attributes, or need to interact with the control in the server side code. Literal, ideal for injecting HTML content or when you need minimal rendering overhead. So which is faster? Literal is faster because it doesn't have more markup is not there. No markup, HTML markup is there, so that it is faster. Of course, it is markup only because we don't have formatting features, like it's a plain thing. Yeah, difference between span and yeah, this one. Span tag, yeah, what are you asking? Span and literal. Span tag is a HTML tag, guys. So generally span is used to display the content in the same line, right? That is a span tag actually. Yeah, guys, that's all about this one. And you can take this slide, what is literal like this. You can take this slide. Already done? Okay. Yeah, guys. So done with this literal and label differences. Because it's there in the toolbox, they might ask you what is difference between label and a literal. Okay. Now we are talking about something called file upload control. How to upload a file in ASP.NET. Okay. So like you are uploading your resume, right? So you'll go to website, click on browse button, you're selecting your resume, PDF file or Word document, click on submit. Then you'll get a message, resume uploaded successfully. So how do you get it? So for that we are showing now. Okay, that is called as file upload control. So let's see this now. File upload control. Now we are talking about it. So label literal done. So now the next control is file upload control. Working with file upload control. Excuse me. So what is use of file upload control? file upload control, it is used to upload file or files to the specified folder on the server. Okay. There are some properties like has file property. So that will tell you whether the file is selected. Without file, the guy is clicking on upload button. That is said to be has file property. That is important to know. So properties. So let's add this, create a new web form, and then I'm adding this file upload control. Guys, it's a brand new project. You can create it in your system, laptop. Get ready because it's a new one. Most of the people will not teach it. They skip it actually. I wanted to show you so that please do it simultaneously. Demo file upload. So I'm disabling this web forms. I mean HTTPS. So the control will have a text box and browse button automatically. Okay. So browse button you need not write anything, but upload button you need to add one more button below that. Let's see this now. Let's add a web form. Add new item. Select web form. Okay. Yeah. So now let's add what is this demo? File upload control, like that I'm adding. Okay. Select this and increase the font size to double X large. Okay. Here I'm inserting a table, guys. Steady. So here I'm adding file upload control from the toolbox. Go to this file upload, double click on this. You can increase the font size of this and width as required. Do not make it too big. It looks odd, guys. Okay. X large, I said that's fine. And see guys, it is implicitly contains a text box and a button. So do not add a text box and button separately. For a file upload will itself have has this both two controls. Now add a button below this. This is for uploading. This button is for uploading. So I'm changing this. What do you call BTN upload? Okay, upload button. Text is upload. Okay. We should have a folder, right? If you want to upload resumes or any files to server, on the server, we should have a folder, right? So first create a folder, guys. How to create a folder? Right click, add, new folder. Folder name is, I'm giving uploaded. No, sir, resumes I want to give. You give resumes, whatever name you want, but as of now, give the same folder. Do not give different. Because whatever I'm writing, you will write it right. So we both should follow same name so that it will be sync. Otherwise, you will sync. Okay. So uploaded folder has created. Now let's double click on the button and we need a label, right? Let's add a label in the bottom. On the label, I want to show the message whether file is uploaded successfully or user clicked upload button without selecting file. So we need to show some error message, right? So for that, I'm writing here LBL message. So what I want to show, yeah, font size I'm increasing. Select it. Yeah, guys. So let's select this file upload control, go to property. Excuse me. See the properties, guys. So whenever you add a new control, try to look at the properties of that respective control, guys. Observe anything you are understanding something extra. Let me zoom it for you. See, guys. Excuse me. So right now we don't have anything in this extra. ID properties, okay. Okay. Back color, these are all common things. Font, forecolor, tab index, okay, view state and all. So we don't have anything right now. So we have some methods. So how do you know methods? If you want to see the methods, you should go for the code behind. There you can see that, events, guys. Excuse me, 1 second, guys. 1 second, guys, I'm muting. So what we are doing is we are writing code, guys. I went to this file upload control. Already we know that a folder has created. The folder name is uploaded. Now, before uploading, I should check whether this guy selected a file or not in that file upload control. For that, if file upload one dot has file property, that returns Boolean value, true or false. If this has file is returning true, see, you can keep the cursor, it will tell you bool gets a value indicating whether the file upload control contains a file. So if contains a file, it returns true, otherwise returns false. So if that is has a file, then I need to upload it. Otherwise, I need to say the message lvl message.text is equal to please select a file to upload. That is what I wanted to do. Excuse me. Let's see this, guys, how it is working. So I'm not writing if condition right now. If user forgot to select anything and directly click on file upload button, then I want to show what? Please select a file to upload. That message I wanted to show. Okay, see, guys. So choose file, no file chosen right now. Actually, I need to click here and I can select a file, but I did not selected anything. Directly I'm clicking on upload button. See, guys, what it is saying? Please select a file to upload. If you select a file, choose file, select any file from the list of folder. Like I will go to our folder .NET ASP.NET 6 p.m. So in that I selected a file ASP.NET Notes 1 by Prakash. Click open. The file is there. See, guys, ASP session notes 1 by Prakash.docx. That file is coming here. When you click on choose file, select any file from the list from your folder. Whatever notes you have selected, click
This
Why
meeting
this
is
error
being
is coming?
recorded.
See, when you see this error exception, that exception says that whatever tilde slash we are saying, right? We as a what do you call, as a server, we can understand. I mean, tilde means current path, but tilde means what is the physical. You need to come to this local machine and you need to store in this file, right? So client, you need to convert. So you have to convert that what you call virtual path into physical path. So to convert virtual path into physical path, we need to use a method called server.map_path. That we will see. We will use it again in future, but right now we are going to use it. So what is this? There is a method called server.map_path. Server is an object, built-in object of ASP.NET, like response object, request object, server object, server.transfer. I hope you remember. Server is an object. Dot transfer is a method to navigate from one page to. This is another method. Map path. Okay, is used to. It is used to convert virtual path into physical path. So how to do that? So you need to write it before this uploaded and all. So you can write server.map path of, then keep it inside this in the brackets. Now you will not get any issue. It will run successfully without any problem. And before this, let me double click on the page load event. Here I'm clearing the message. Is equal to string dot empty. Let's run it and see, guys. Now it will run successfully. So once it is uploaded, you go to your uploaded folder from Solution Explorer and refresh. If you are unable to see refresh option, you go to what do you call it? Open file in File Explorer. Open folder in File Explorer option is there in the bottom. You need to click it. So it will take you to the folder and you are able to see that. Let me show you now. So I clicked on upload without selecting. I got the error message. Now click on choose file. So I'm selecting our document like ASP.NET session 1 by Prakash. Open. It's there. Click on upload. File uploaded successfully. Now close the browser. Go to your Solution Explorer. Right now it is there in uploaded folder, but we are unable to see. And previous versions of Visual Studio was having refresh option. We don't have refresh option. So scroll down. In the bottom, you have something called Open Folder in File Explorer. Click on that. See, guys, now we are in project folder. In here, you can find uploaded folder. See that? In uploaded folder, you will find this file. ASP session notes 1 by Prakash. So this was the first session notes I gave it. Okay, like this you can upload any document to your. So you can upload all the resumes to that. Okay. So yeah. So what is the method we have used here? File upload one dot posted file dot save as. That is the method. Posted file dot save as method. Okay, that is the method. It is used to upload the file, selected file into the folder. So these are the things. Let's copy the screenshot design. Whatever design is there. See, guys, this is the design. I'm copying it, keeping in our notes. Now I'm writing the code, whatever I have written. So how many people are doing it simultaneously? How many people got the output? 1, 2. What about you guys? Subbu done? Ganesh, please do it and let me know any issues. Online people, anybody is doing simultaneously? Guys, please let me know in the chat box if you are getting or done. Super, super. Done now? Super, very good, super. Doing simultaneously. Why? Not doing why? So let me keep it here. Yeah, PDF also. Yeah, you can give a filter actually. If you want to specify only PDF files should be loaded and all, you can write a filter. You can write a condition. So you can try that as a task, guys. If you want to allow only specific type of files, like only PDFs you want to allow, or only document files, you can write a condition actually. Please Google it and try it out. If you are unable to do, definitely I'll tell you, but I will ask you to do some R&D. Okay. So please remember this server.map path. When you're talking about something called edivo.net with XML, there we will discuss this server.map path method again. Okay. So done with file upload control. Any questions, guys? I think I pasted the code now. Code is not pasted. Huh? Let me copy paste this. So any questions, ma? This is the code, guys. Yeah, actually one file can select only one. I mean, one file upload control can select only one file actually. Multiple files can't be selected. Let us try now. So let's select two files. See guys, it's not allowing me to select more than one file. Okay. So it's not allowing. Okay. Good question anyhow. But we'll try to think. I mean, uploading a folder kind of thing. Yeah, that's what. Multiple files we can upload actually, but we need to see. I think we need to use some other control for that. Let me check. Yeah, size of the file we can restrict. We can restrict size of the file, you know, what you call the extension, all these you can restrict. Okay. So how many of you are done, guys? But good question, Anusha. More than one file, and we will see that. Okay, good. So now ASP.NET session is done for today. Actually, I'm telling you some points on C#. Okay. So like upcasting, downcasting, right? Access modifiers. Okay. I think we will discuss separately. Some people are saying that it is going fast. We'll stop it. Okay. We'll take a separate session. Okay. Chalo guys, we'll make a move. So tomorrow we'll continue, guys. So we'll plan for that, topics.